Hello, class of 2025. This is Mr. Swaim from the counseling office at Fishers High School. Let me be the first to welcome you to Fishers High School. We're so excited to have you as a student next year, and we're looking forward to meeting with each one of you. I've created this short video to help you get prepared for your upcoming scheduling meeting with your school counselor. During the month of February, we will be meeting individually with each 8th grade student to help them create their freshman schedule. And while this video can't cover all of the details about scheduling and the options, it should provide you the main ideas and resources to help you build your schedule for your freshman year. So let's jump right in. So again, during this video, we're going to talk through high school scheduling. And I just can't stress enough that we are excited to meet with you, excited to have you as a member of the class of 2025. And we are looking forward to talking with each student. One of my favorite parts of my job of being a high school counselor is working with students for 4 years. I love watching students come in as freshmen, meeting with them, and watching them grow over the 4 years. As counselors, we get to work with students on a variety of topics. We talk with students about academic goals, about career goals, about social and emotional issues. Over the 4 years, you'll really get to know your counselor. They'll be there as somebody to support you with personal needs, but also academic needs. So counselors in the high school get to do a lot of different things. But most importantly, we get to develop a relationship with our students for 4 years. And I know all the counselors in the high school are looking forward to meeting with you. So let's meet the counselors. We do have 10 staff members here at the high school who are counselors. On the screen here, you can see each one of them. Mrs. Brown is a college counselor here at Fishers High School. And so she does work with students on college and career needs. Mrs. Rehor works with students whose last names start with AA to BROV. We do counsel students by their last name, so those are the students she works with. Mr. Curtis works with students whose last names start with BROW to DEY. And Mrs. Busak works with students whose last names start with DEZ to GRN. And Mrs. Petroff, last names GRO to KD. And then moving along for the second half of the alphabet, Mr. Hornberger, he works with students' last names KEA to MCB. Mrs. Ballman, MCC to PARN. Mrs. Wanger, PARO to SCH. Mr. Applegate, SCI to UZ. And then I'm at the end of the alphabet, VA to ZZ. So those are the counselors here at Fishers High School. And again, you will be meeting with them on Zoom during the month of February. So now at least you kind of know what their faces look like. Wanted to give a quick plug to our social media. We do have several accounts with Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. We also have a YouTube account. Well, I'll post this video on there. We do share important information through YouTube and instructional videos. So check us out on social media. All right, one tip that I want to share with you during this video is to get involved. I think your high school experience will be so much more positive if you can get connected to a club, to a sport, come to football games, get involved in an academic team, student government. There are so many different ways to get connected at Fishers High School. One of the advantages of going to a bigger high school is that our school offers so many clubs and sports and activities for each student, whether that's robotics or the football team. So I encourage you to come out and get involved next year. It will make this school feel really small once you get involved in a certain club or activity, and it helps you start to meet people. So I'd encourage you to get involved. Number 2, I'd encourage you to start strong. It's so important to come into high school and get off to a good start. Students can really have a great impact on their GPA if they start high school in a positive way, earning as many good grades as possible. And finally, enjoy being a Tiger. Our school is a great place to be, and just want you to enjoy your high school experience. So those are my 3 pieces of advice for each freshman coming in. I'd like to take a minute to share with you some information about freshman orientation. During the summer, we do offer a couple of dates for our 8th graders to come over to the high school. This summer, it'll be July 20th and the 21st. And freshman orientation is a great day to get comfortable with the building. They do some fun activities with a scavenger hunt. Our upperclassmen do an amazing job of leading this day so that our freshmen are ready to start on day one and kind of be comfortable with the building and kind of know how things work. So those forms for freshman orientation will be available online. Definitely ask your counselor about this during your meeting or check out the website to get registered. I definitely think that that's a worthwhile day, and you get a t-shirt along with it, so that's always good. All right, many of you will have some questions about summer school. I want to try to provide some basic information about live summer school for PE and then also online summer school. So on the screen here you can see some information about Indiana Online. This is the organization that we use to facilitate our summer school. Their website, indianaonline.org, and students can take up to 2 classes for free. The classes will be completely online from June 7th to the 18th of July. This is a great way for you to get ahead on credits or possibly take classes during the summer that you maybe don't want to take during the school year because there's an elective you really want to take. So ask your counselor during your meeting what the right class is for you, and then after you've completed your scheduling meeting with your counselor, you can jump online and get signed up. Enrollment is open now, but you may want to wait to sign up until you meet with your school counselor. I also want to share some information about live summer school PE. The form is up on the website right now. Some of you would like to do summer school PE so you don't have to take PE during the school year. The class is 15 days long. It runs from 7:30 in the morning until 12:30. That is 5 hours of activity with some breaks in between. So it is intense, so you need to be prepared for that. The form is available to register now online. So check that out or talk with your counselor if you have questions. Spaces are limited and they do fill up quickly. So I would encourage you to sign up quickly. All right, I'm going to have to talk quickly because I don't want to make this video too long for you. All of the information that I'm going to talk through and share with you is available online. We do have a course guide that shares detailed information about every class, about all the diploma types. So if you go to the counseling page at Fishers High School and click on academic advising, you can find all of this detailed information there. I wanted to share with you quickly some brief information about graduating from high school with a graduation pathway. Students in high school do not have to take the I-STEP test any longer. And there are some requirements and some steps that you'll have to go through to graduate, but I just wanted each 8th grader to know that they do not have to take the I-STEP in high school. And your counselor will help you with that process of walking through those steps. Okay, so quickly, I know you've been shown some of this information before about the different diplomas. I wanted to show that on the screen about the IB diploma, the capstone diploma, academic honors, technical honors, and Core 40 diplomas. I'm going to briefly review the Core 40 and honors diploma because I know that many of you have seen presentations about diploma options. If you have more questions, check out the course guide. So here's a listing of the credit requirements for Core 40. You can see on the screen there it's broken down by subject. So basically there are 8 credits of English required, 6 credits of science, math, and social studies, 1 health credit, 2 PE credits, and then some elective credits that are required, 5 electives, along with 1 business graduation requirement, and then 7 more electives. So that adds up to a total of 42 credits for the Core 40 diploma. Let's compare that with the honors diploma. The honors diploma does have 2 extra credits of math that are required. So you have to do algebra, geometry, algebra 2, and then 2 more math credits. For the honors diploma, you do need to take foreign language. It is required. Core 40 encourages foreign language, but it is not required. So 3 years of one language or 2 years of 2 different languages for world languages in the honors diploma. The honors diploma does require fine arts, and you do need to earn a total of 47 credits. None of your semester grades can be lower than a C-, and your GPA at graduation must be a 3.0. All right, if you have more detailed questions, definitely talk with your counselor. Quickly, I want to let you know that you do need 2 PE credits to graduate, and you absolutely have to have 1 credit that's live. So in person, where you're taking PE either during the summer or during the school year. You may earn a credit of PE through the alternative PE credit or through online summer gym. But one of your credits must absolutely be taken live in person. Then you also need to take a health credit as well. So 2 PE credits and 1 health credit. All right, quick kind of a quiz here, if you will. Students, if you took an online PE and the alternative PE credit, would that count for your graduation requirements? And the answer is no. Again, one of them has to be live. So if you did live summer school PE and the alternative PE credit, that would count. 2 credits of live PE during the year, that would also count. And then 2 credits of live summer school gym would count. All right. So I want to make sure you have that clear, because that's a common question we get. Just keep in mind, 1 live PE credit to graduate from high school. All right, this year we're doing something different with course requests. They will be entered online through your Skyward account. I'm going to share a video as well that shows you in detail how to do this. So you don't need to write out your schedule and email it to us. You will actually enter it into Skyward. And Mr. Curtis here in the counseling office made an excellent video on how to do that. Okay, so what's a freshman schedule look like? What are my options? Every student will have 7 classes next year. And those classes will come from English, math, science, social studies, possibly foreign language, and then you have a couple of options. So on the screen here you can see English 9 or Honors English 9 would be your options for English next year. For math, students may be in a different place in math. Some of you are a year advanced in math. Some of you might be 2 years advanced, or some of you might be on the standard track. So you can see algebra, geometry, honors geometry, algebra 2, or honors algebra 2 are the options for your freshman math class. Biology or honors biology would be your options for science. World history, geography, or AP World History would be your options for social studies. At Fishers High School, we do offer French, German, and Spanish to freshmen. When you're a junior, we do allow you to take sign language. And then your other options for 6 and 7 could come from PE, health, band, choir, or orchestra, visual arts, business, project lead the way, family and consumer sciences, or study hall. And I think options 6 and 7, that's where maybe some more discussion, will need to take place with your counselor about what the right fit is with you. So what does a sample schedule look like? So this is a sample schedule for a student. You can see they have 7 classes filled in, which is what we want you to do when you enter your schedule into Skyward. We've got English 9. This student is on track to take algebra as a freshman, regular biology, and regular world history. This student is going to get started with French 1, and they're interested in doing orchestra next year. This student did put down health for a semester, and then that they felt like they needed a study hall second semester. At the high school level, we don't have study halls built into the school day. You have to sign up for one. So that's just a quick sample schedule I wanted to share with you so you had an idea what it might look like. All right, so what do you need to do from here to be ready for your meeting? We're going to have a 15-minute meeting with you, and we want you to make sure you're ready for it. So number 1, be aware of your Zoom meeting time. When you come to your Zoom meeting, we want you to be prepared, have a schedule entered in Skyward. Think about your options. Talk with your teachers, talk with your parents, and then finally enter those course requests in Skyward. Thank you so much for watching my video. We are looking forward to meeting with each student. Have a great day, guys.